Here with Hawaii head coach Maureen Cole after a tough defeat in the championship match of the 2022 Big West Women's Water Polo Championships. First, coach, just an opening statement about today's game.
You know, other than us losing, that's everything you want out of a championship. It was two great teams. We both have a lot of respect for each other. We both came out, you know, competing as hard as we could, and hats off to Irvine. They played fantastic today and came up with the big goals, and we didn't come up with the big stops, and just couldn't be more proud of my team. We always talk about win or lose, how we want a game to feel throughout the game, and throughout that whole game our team battled and they gave everything. We stuck together and we continue to try to get better throughout the game, and the chips didn't fall in our favor, but really proud of the team and everything they've accomplished.
So you guys had a couple missed power plays, goals bouncing off the goalpost. Seems like the opportunities were there and it's just a little bit off. Can you just talk about, you know, how that feels, you know, knowing that you were right there?
I mean, that's the way, you know, it's a game. Sometimes they're bar in, sometimes they're in, sometimes they're not. I think our team was incredibly excited. We had a lot of freshmen in there, first time playing in a championship, and they were really amped up. And I think we did a good job, but just some shots, you know, again, bounced out. Theirs went in today, and both teams competed really well.
It kind of looked like you guys had a lot of difficulty getting a shot off inside the 5-meter line. Was that something that was bothering you the entire game?
Not necessarily. I think they did a really good job of covering our centers. There were a few possessions on offense where we were maybe forcing it in when we weren't looking to shoot from the outside, and they did a good job of getting tipped passes, and some of our passes weren't great to the entry, and you know, those are big plays for them and not for us.
Coach, last handful of years now, it's been you guys and Irvine in the championship of this tournament. What is it about your two programs that you guys seem to keep finding yourselves in this spot?
I mean, all the teams in the Big West are awesome. For us, we have so much respect for Dan Cladd and the Irvine program. We play great water polo, I think, great foundations, and it's just a good, exciting game every time.
Do you guys have any hopes for at-large to the NCAA tournament?
Possibly. I think we have a pretty solid record. We had a few games canceled early in the year for other teams being out to COVID, so that kind of changes our win-loss record more than it would. But at the same time, I think we still have a shot.
Can you just talk a little bit about playing here at home and the crowd and just the ability to play this championship here?
It's been, I mean, an amazing experience. The fan was awesome on both sides tonight. I think with the volleyball taking place, you know, we have a lot of teams here. The crowd was really loud. You know, I think that was an adjustment because we're not really used to how many people were in the stands. It was a little more difficult to hear at times, but it was awesome.
All right, thanks so much, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.